Hey, like, subscribe, share the thing. Don't know already. Vietnam I helping my people see what's going on in the country. All who doesn't seem to see, so I can help all you see. Speaking on different issues that before the naked eye and ears. Yeah. So Dominica to receive 70,000 doses of COVID vaccine. I find the vaccine reach fast, little time. My partner called for that, we get it already. Well, it's due to come Tuesday. Yeah. But now, my question is, what kind of vaccine we get in? Because I have different types of vaccine, different companies making different vaccine. Enough people fail. I don't know what type of vaccine we get in. Because it have, what they call it? Novavax vaccine. Yeah, that's about 16 US a dose. It have the Moderna vaccine and it going at 32 to 37 US. We have the Pfizer vaccine 19 to 20 US. We have the Johnson & Johnson's vaccine that going for 10 US. And we have one they calling the Astra vaccine. The Astra vaccine going at $3 to $4 US. Yeah, one digit. Okay? So now we get a portion of vaccine from India. So now we have to see who that supply India with the portion of vaccine. If it's Johnson & Johnson, if it's Pfizer, which one of them. But seeing now, when we go down in India, we seeing is Astra was the one that donated the vaccines on a large scale to India through the mass population that got infected with COVID-19. You check, Astra donated about 100 million vaccines for India. So now when our MP get to know about that, now we find now he can go and beg for a portion. You check? So he beg for 70,000 in India. India self-checking, well, they have 100 million. They can sponsor, they can help. You check? Because India self-checking now, it'll be hard for them to pay for the top ranking vaccine like, you check? Like Pfizer and them boys there, Johnson & Johnson. So, Astra taking front. You check? Yeah. So, it's meaning now, the vaccine India getting there, the vaccine India sent to us, that is one of the cheapest vaccine on the market. You understand? Cheapest as in like bootleg. Chinese, no man. That is the cheapest vaccine we have on the market. You check? The Astra. So now, he say he was going and buy the good stuff for us. He says, and get the good stuff for us, the vaccine. He was going to pay. They have funding through the World Bank and PAO. He said he was going to purchase the vaccine for us. 10 to 1 now. Then he get caught now going around begging India for the same stuff he said he was going and pay for us. He was going to buy for us to help his people. What he say he working on a plan to purchase the vaccines for us. No, if it wasn't for that Indian woman there on the news, Papa God, he would come and say, well, he spend and buy the most expensive vaccine for us because he care for his people. He take CBI money and thing to buy the vaccine for us. If we didn't see the news on India talking about the vaccine that he sent the SOS for, save our souls. Because so much people in Dominica dying with COVID-19. They have to send a SOS. But anyway, the SOS is here. You check? Astra vaccine. One of the most cheapest vaccine on the market. Check? And I check in. I know some of us cheap in Dominica. But you know, we cheap, but sometimes most of us we have good taste, but they could try and get the good stuff for us. We at least the Johnson & Johnson vaccine going for $10. They could try and work that for us, yeah. Yeah. And about the vaccine now, I find now, how come they keep pushing the vaccine like it's Quicksilver it be? When it have facts that people that get vaccinated, well, they say people that get vaccinated, they are less likely to spread diseases. That is meaning they can still get the disease and they can still spread it. It just they can do it at a lower rate. So, like, what is really the point of the vaccine? Because you can get the vaccine shot today and next week you can still get COVID. And they say you're more likely to be, how they say it, asymptomatic. So you can get the COVID, you can get the vaccine in you, and you will still be asymptomatic with all three of them. So, like, what's the vaccine for? You check? And the thing I realized about the vaccine, they say now the vaccine is so much, the COVID, I mean, sorry. They say the COVID is so much of a dangerous disease, but yet still they're recommending the cheapest mask to save you. They say it is so contagious, but yet still they have to come and test you to see if you have it. They say the vaccine is so safe, but they need the military to persuade you to take it. Put rules and measures out there for you to take it and say if you don't take it, you check, things wouldn't happen. They're trying to make it mandatory. Something that is so safe. Sometimes you can understand the way the system working here. Yeah. But anyways, my people, the vaccine already there. 70,000. First in line, they say, is the frontline workers first. So people don't rush. It have more than enough. 70,000. That is more than our population. You feel? So it have more than enough to go around. So all who going for the vaccine, the cheap vaccine, they can go in line. Yeah. And another thing now that caught my attention, my eye. That is one. I would not want yeah, the new parking lot on the port. I check and I pass in there. I don't want to bash. People saying it's bash. Maybe I'm just a critic. Yeah. But it's all good. They make a little renovations on the port and thing. You check. Try to get transport vehicles a little more organized. You check in front of the business place by all means. Because like since my mother born me, I never really see no change on the port. You check, and if it wasn't for Maria, the roof wouldn't even change. Yeah. So it's a good thing they making a little progress. You check, doing a little changes on the port. You check, that's a good thing because that 140% there. I mean, they can use the little profits to do a little something around. Yeah. All means is a good scene. Yeah. But you see what I do get is after they put the parking lot, they build a little structure for plants, flowers and small trees and things. It's true we're in a concrete jungle and we need a little more oxygen to be given off, especially when people come and wait for the barrel and them by the port. Yeah. but I find the space that take up there by the structure and thing, that more transport could have parked there. I don't say they don't have the thing organized, but with them thing they build there with the concrete there with the plants in it, I find that take up a lot of space, because it's not now I passing there by the port, and all of a sudden, mostly every day, all on this side by the port, full of transport, left side and right side, left side and right side. And that was never like that. Since they checked and they fixed up the little parking lot there, all of a sudden transport all by the road, transport all on the overpass, before and after the port. You understand? And I check in much less when geese come and tropical come, people come to offload goods, truck come, bus come, van come, container truck come in there, Alicia house. When all them boats come in to offload, people come in and get their goods. Don't just be a real mess. And the mess is not from to say the people like causing the mess, people causing mess true. But the structure they put there, it don't make too much of a sense when they know there is a busy place like that, you check? Because what do you think it gonna look like when all people in them boats come to offload and people come to pick up the goods and thing? They just look like a real fish market, Sometimes it have traffic from Roseau to Canefield and people don't know. People believe it's an accident that's going on. When they reach by the port dies the whole lot. The port dies the whole lot, way. Because too much traffic, people going in and out, and you don't have a flow, you don't have a steady flow. And I check in, I don't vex with them people, but if all you're organizing something, organize it properly. And we don't even have tourist season. What if the tourist season was open? Due to COVID, it shut down, but if the tourist season was open, how much bus and coaster and things that just come and park up in the same road there in the overpass, left and right? What's going to happen? Where it don't have space for no transport to park, they have to take up the whole road. So the man need to organize something a little bit more different, or tell them people to put transport, leave the transport home, find a place to park the transport, because that's slowing down the flow of traffic. Okay? Yeah, so they should make the upgrade to, I would say, to accommodate more vehicles. But now they limit it to take less vehicles, they take up more space, put them vehicles on government road. When it's workers, majority of them vehicles is workers, people that work in there, people have their business to do there, people that always park in there now, see that? People all on the roadside. Who are supposed to be on the roadside, who are coming to go, not who are coming there and working and staying there whole day, 8 to 4, 9 to 5, transport parked there by the road, taking up space, could cause accident. They have to clear up, they have to find a little something else to deal with them transport by the road. Because turn high, turn low, we creating too much problem for ourselves in Dominica. Yeah, we need to work with an open mind. Check and clear out this in properly. Like I say, Vietnam like, subscribe this in. Yeah, and it will tell me what all you think, you check, about the port and what could be done with them vehicles to get a proper parking. Yeah.